Welcome back. Well, we're here, guys. We have it. It's now Build the Ghostbusters Ecto 1, issue 25. One cool thing, they already put the sticker on for us. So, when we bring back the bigger half and the other door, we're going to go ahead and stick the other one on. So, this is really cool. I don't have to worry about that. I wonder if they're going to do that for the back door, but we'll find that out when the back door arrives. Other than that, guys, today's video will just be covering the same thing we did on the other side, which was the door here. So we're going to repeat it. This one will be a very fast one, so hold on tight because this is going to be a quick one. So of course, we got to put on our door handle here. So door handle goes on just like this, and this here is the AM screw that we're going to screw in on the inside of the door. Brought back our little matted things so that we make sure that it doesn't get scratched. So I'm going to go ahead, screw that in. That'll be it for step one. If you have a book at home from this model and it shows to put in 91B, which is supposed to be the mirror support, the mirror support's already mounted. For me, it's already mounted on the outside because this one's from Eagle Moss. So yeah, so if you got the Fanhome version, most likely you have this already done, and you'll probably have that little slot. But hang in there, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and screw this on. We're gonna go over to step two. All right, so there you have it. Step one is all completed. Now we're gonna move on to step two. Step two, we got to put the door hinge on. So just like we did on the other side, I'm gonna take our two pieces here, our washers, and some RM screws, and we're gonna go ahead and there you guys have it. Step two is already completed. Step three, of course, is where we flip this over and we put the logo on. This is a sticker and it's already placed on here for us. So I'm just going to use this as the template for the other door, and I will put this on behind the scenes since this side's already done. How awkward is that? But you know, Fanhome made some changes, and apparently when this one came in, this is the Fanhome change. So the book hasn't been updated, but that's okay. If you don't get it stickered on already, then at least they give you the instructions. Other than that, we're going to move on to our next. So, of course, we have our little component here, which is our nice little shiny pieces. We have our mirrored window and everything. So, for step one, you kind of want to make sure that you have all these components. You want to make sure that you've got your mirror. And as you know, the mirror, or the not the mirror, the window has to go just in like so. Then we have our other component, which has to stick on here, or else you're going to see some unwanted trim. Then once that's completed, okay, we definitely will be mounting this to the door itself. Once we mount it to the door and everything, it'll have to get screwed in with some OP screws, and those OP screws will be on the opposite side. You won't be putting them on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, so that way when we get done, the door will look pretty smashing for you. So of course, there it is. It's all done, all screwed in, looking pretty sharp. Don't worry about your fingerprints. You can get those later. Our next adventure, obviously, will be our trim. We have to put the trim on, which is these three components here. So I'm going to go ahead, put the trim on, make this look completed, and we will be done with stage 92, so we can move on to the next. And there we have it, stage 92 all completed. So let's get on with stage 93. All right, so with stage 93, we have the door. We're going to have to flip it over. Then we're going to add the black trim, and we're going to just put it down like so, and it'll fit nice and snug. Two SM screws will go right here and here, and then we'd be done with step one, and we're going to start doing some trim around the door. Of course, with step two, we're going to put in our trim, which is going to go like so. It just lays right into place. All right, they will say the letter R on them, so that way you know for sure that they are for the right side. Alright, so now that they're all lined in, we take our DM screws, go ahead. And of course, now that the trim is done, we need to put in our door locking mechanism, which is going to secure the door shut while, you know, basically so it doesn't go flying open every 5 minutes when you move the car around. So that's going to be this little piece here, and this little guy here, and then we have a spring, and we also have some padding that we're going to put in that's going to go here and here, so that way when the window goes up and down it doesn't rub against anything. All right, so with all that completed, we're looking pretty good. I do have these little black strips that we're going to put in, but I'd like to wait a little bit because we're going to be pulling up stage 94 next. So of course we have stage 94, which is going to be our last stage. These are all the components that we're going to be doing, and then they're going to go and cover up this whole area. We still have that window that's going to be from the last part. So yeah, we got a lot in store for this last little part. But of course, if you remember how we did it on the other side, I'm just going to go ahead, build all this up, and then show you the completed version. Okay, so with this all completed and everything, now it's time to install it onto our door. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, and there it is, guys. Everything is done for this video today. We just want to let you guys know this one only went to 94, but that's okay. We still got 4 packages all set, good to go. We got everything working. I just wanted you guys to see that the window does work. It goes all the way down and it goes right back up. All right, goes right where it's supposed to be, which is out freaking standing. Thank God we worked the kinks out of those last 2 doors. But other than that, this is the door with everything done up. Of course, I will come back later and polish all the windows so that we can mount this to the exterior of the car. I'm very impressed with this. We hope you guys at home enjoyed it. Other than that, guys, I have to get going, and you guys will have to just, well, keep on modeling. If you haven't done so already, feel free. Order this at Fanhome if you still have it available when you log into fanhome.com. If not, there's a few other places where this is available, but I don't know if you're able to get the whole set now or what the deal is. But if you've enjoyed this video, go ahead, put that like button and click on it. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe because I think you're going to do that if you like what you see. If not, just hit the like button. It really helps us out a lot more than the subscribing thing. Other than that, guys, gotta go. See you on the next one.